Hello everybody, welcome to Art with Jim. Today we're going to be looking at an artist named Takashi Murakami. I'm going to say that name again just in case you didn't get it. It is Takashi Murakami. Now Takashi Murakami is a Japanese artist and he's a contemporary artist, meaning that he's working and making art today. So how cool is that? We're going to be making art today and maybe he'll be making art too alongside us. Now Takashi Murakami likes to mix a lot of things that don't normally go together in his artwork. So take a look at this artwork here of all these flowers. He has a shape that he's repeating over and over and over again. Do you know what it is? Yep, you got it. It is a circle. So circles are what? They are round. And he repeats that over and over and over again until it becomes a pattern. And it becomes what he likes to call as super flat. So he's mixing round and flat, maybe not normally together. Another thing that he likes to mix together is the idea of something being cute and creepy at the same time. So that's why you'll see a lot of monsters and flowers in the same painting. Now the last thing he mixes together that I'm going to talk about are types and styles of art. So in this case, he's mixing comic book, cartoon, manga, anime style art with what? Well, with what you would call fine arts. That means art that usually is in an art gallery. But he says, hey, wait a minute. Cartoons, manga, drawing, cartoons, all that stuff, that is actually fine art and it belongs in a museum. So guess what? He got his art into a museum. So I think that's absolutely great. Here's another example of creepy cute. And what's cool here is he's taking kind of familiar characters, right? And he's changing them up, making them his own. This guy here reminds me of, yep, you guessed it, Pikachu. And what about this one? Yep, you got it, Mickey, maybe Minnie Mouse. Okay, there's Takashi Murakami himself. He looks very happy, and a lot of times he is. Do you know why? Because he's living the art life, which means his life is art. And you could tell just by the way he's dressed, right? He's dressed up as one of his artworks. He's actually at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Why? Well, he says, hey, art just doesn't belong in museums. It belongs everywhere, right? Even in parades. So how cool is that? He took one of his drawings, one of his paintings, and he blew it up, literally blew it up into a balloon that could fly across the sky. Here's another example, right? Art doesn't just belong in museums. Why? Well, it belongs on your feet too. And you could actually buy these sneakers. How cool is that? Last but not least, here's my jumping off point, my inspiration, as you will. This is going to be my creepy, cute inspiration. And what do we have? Monsters and flowers. So, what shape did I say in the beginning? It was over and over and over again. Yep, that's right, circle. So, instead of hand drawing circles, I just found some circles around the house, right? Tape, jar lids, and a paint lid. So, because I'm such a nice guy, I am not going to make you hand draw your circles today. And this is actually fun because it makes things a bit more random. Check this out. I'm going to overlap some of these circles. Maybe I'll go right off the page. Is it a perfect circle? No, even with tracing. Haven't found perfect yet. If you find perfect, please let me know where to find it. But for now, I'll just try my best. Now, I'm trying to make flowers and monsters, right? That's my jumping off point. That's the idea. Do you see any? Well, I'm starting to see the start of a monster, but maybe I need a couple more. Okay. How do I make a flower? Well, I'm sure you've done it 1,000,000 billion times before, but if not, look at that. I need a circle and some petals. And if I want to be creepy cute, like Takashi Murakami, I'm going to need, some eyes. This is a cool trick. You can trace the top of a marker. It's actually harder than it looks. But wow, what a cool shape, right? What a neat circle shape I can make. And then don't forget the pupil. Okay, that character looks really surprised. I'm going to draw the same expression he has because I love it. Look at that expression. Okay, am I done? Well, no, not quite. Time for the monster. Whoa. just made an eye. Okay, now what I love about these eyes here, look at the shiny spots. If you draw a couple circles, right, you can make those shiny spots. And I'll show you what that looks like in paint in just a second. Now, I'm getting cute, but let me work on the creepy. Triangles, right? And maybe the sharper the teeth, the creepier my monster. Okay, he needs eyes too. Maybe I'll do one eye closed, and then maybe I'll do one eye like a heart. Why? Because it's cool, right? I see a heart there. I was inspired. All right. Ooh, another nice detail. Let's do some eyelashes. All these little details, they build character. Wow, I'm getting there, right? Look at how I started from 5 circles, and now I have a whole story I'm telling here with my creepy, cute flower monsters. Okay, I have some markers here, good old-fashioned Crayola markers. I'm gonna do some outlines. Not really coloring in, just outlines. You know what? I'm a painter, so I'm gonna save all that white to fill in with paint. Just do some outlines. If you want to color the whole thing in with markers, maybe that's your style, please do it. But I love to paint, so I'm gonna save some paint, or some white space for paint. Okay guys, I just reached the zone. So if you've watched my videos before, you'll know about the zone. The zone is where I get quiet, right? Because my brain is kind of quieted down too, and it is just telling my arms what to do with my hands, what to do, and I'm not even really thinking, right? I'm just making, I'm just creating. How fun is that? And I don't even want to stop. I know you're watching though, so I'm gonna get on with the last step, which is the painting step, right? So let me grab my paintbrush. That's just a joke, right? That's not a good paintbrush. That's for painting a house. Let me use this one. A little bit more appropriate, right? Try to pick the right size brush for the right size shape. So look at this beautiful pinkish color. What do you call that? Yeah, I think I'd call it fuchsia too. Okay. Look at, do I have to stay in the lines? Nah, I can try, but it's okay. I don't need to stay totally in the lines. Sometimes it's more fun to make a mess. Look at that. Even the markers, you'd say they're kind of blending in with the paint when they get wet, right? When they get wet, it almost turns into watercolor. That was unexpected, right? And I've been painting a long time. I totally forgot that the Crayola markers, when they get wet, will almost turn into paint. See what I'm doing? Every shape, right? Different color. That's just one style, right? You're the artist. You are the boss. You get to decide. Okay. How we doing? Okay, let's see, maybe some blue. I'm literally just doing every color, right? Murakami loves rainbows. The guy uses rainbows all the time in his art, just like maybe you do. Okay, maybe I'll even leave that white, because I like it white, right? I like how that looks. Whoa. Well, that did it. Didn't that just tie the whole piece together? Sometimes, guys, it's not until your very last stroke till the magic happens. So, I think I'm done, at least for now. I was inspired by Takashi Murakami's mixture of cute and creepy. Would you call this cute and creepy? I think a little bit, right? Okay, I want you guys to take this idea and go with it. I know you guys can make some incredible monsters out there. All right, have a great day, and we'll talk soon.